Alright there guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to reminisce and go back over the time that Dragon Ball Super, and more specifically Goku, broke the internet. Quite similar to how Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer broke the internet at the start of this year. But I believe Dragon Ball Super's way of breaking the internet, it was better than what AOT and Demon Slayer did. Simply because AOT and Demon Slayer broke the internet by crashing all the streaming servers. Simply because of what they were, not because of anything that they did. Whereas Dragon Ball Super broke the internet because of what it did. So, we need to cast our minds back to October of 2017. Almost 5 whole years ago now. So, the Tournament of Power is well underway, and we've established that Jiren is our strongest opponent. He is the main thing standing between Goku and victory. So throughout the tournament so far, Jiren has done almost nothing. He's just meditated. And anytime he has been attacked, he's dealt with his attacker very comfortably, without pretty much not even moving, and he's taken out his opponents. And in October of 2017, Dragon Ball Super decided to give us a 2-episode special for a specific week. They gave us episodes 109 and 110 at the same time. So episode 109 focuses on Goku finally taking on Jiren to see how it goes. As we've all seen, it did not go very well, as Goku tried every single ability and form that he has available to him to take on Jiren, and none of them work. He first starts off with base form, and that was never going to work. He hasn't defeated anyone in base form in so long. So he tries Super Saiyan, and that doesn't work. So he tries out Super Saiyan 2, aka the most underused form in Goku's arsenal. Seriously, think about it. Apart from when Goku fought Vegeta as Majin Vegeta, when has Goku ever properly used Super Saiyan 2? He hasn't. So that didn't work. He then tries Super Saiyan 3. And that doesn't work. So he decides, okay, clearly regular Super Saiyan energy isn't going to work. Why don't we try God energy? So he chooses Super Saiyan God, which, again, he hadn't really used it that much at all until the Broly movie. Super Saiyan God doesn't work. So he decides to try Super Saiyan Blue. And that doesn't work. In fact, Goku even gets knocked off the edge of the arena in Super Saiyan Blue. So he uses Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken in order to grab onto the ledge and make sure he doesn't fall out of the arena, because if that did happen, it's over. Universe 11 has won. So Goku throws everything he has at Jiren. He even goes Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. He hadn't even attempted to do that yet, and he tried it here, and it didn't work. Goku had only used Kaioken times 10 with Super Saiyan Blue just 2 arcs ago, and that nearly destroyed his body. And he hasn't used Kaioken times 20 at this point since he fought Frieza all that time ago on Namek. So pairing Kaioken times 20 with Super Saiyan Blue, which at that point is the strongest Goku could have been, and that at least manages to make Jiren slightly move. It makes him at least slightly move, which means it's done at least something to where Jiren's actually had to move very slightly to block the attack. So Goku's really running out of options here. What does he do? He's used every single form he has available to him, and all of them have done pretty much nothing. So he takes a leaf out of Team 4-Star Goku's book. If you can't beat him, bomb him. And gets ready, starts charging the Spirit Bomb. Something that has only ever killed one character, has only ever worked once in the series canon. It didn't take out Vegeta, it didn't take out Frieza, but it did take out Majin Buu. So Goku is really risking it here. He's using an attack that has only worked once in the entire canon of the series. And he starts charging his Spirit Bomb, which I guess you'd call it the ultimate Spirit Bomb, since the one he used against Vegeta was the Spirit Bomb, the one he used against Frieza was the large Spirit Bomb, and the one he used against Buu was the Super Spirit Bomb, so I guess the next step up from that is Ultimate Spirit Bomb. So Goku starts charging, and Jiren completely allows him to do so, since this is Goku's last resort, his strongest attack left. And every member of Universe 7 gives Goku their energy. Krillin, Master Roshi, Tien, Piccolo, Gohan, the two androids, and even Frieza. Despite Frieza looks up at the attack and knows and hates it so much, since that attack nearly killed him all those years ago. But even Frieza gives Goku some energy. Only Vegeta does not. Instead, Vegeta takes down Ribrianne to make sure she doesn't get a cheap shot on Goku. So Goku charges up his ultimate Spirit Bomb. The strongest Spirit Bomb he's ever made. He even transforms into Super Saiyan Blue in order to keep pushing the Spirit Bomb down once he's thrown it, and Jiren just stands there and uses his eyes to block the Spirit Bomb and send it back at Goku. So he transforms to Super Saiyan Blue to push it back down at Jiren. But that doesn't work. Jiren shoots the Spirit Bomb back up at Goku, and Goku falls into the Spirit Bomb, completely absorbed by it. And we're all like, okay, what happened? Where did Goku go? Why can't we see him? And the two Xenos are about to press on Goku's face on the God pads to register him eliminated from the tournament, but just as they're about to press on his face, he appears again, looking quite different to how we just saw him a moment ago. And this is where episode 110 begins. We see Goku with some new aura around him. It's blue. We've seen blue aura around him before, but not to this extent. This time, this is dark blue aura. His hair is still black, like its base form, but it's slightly spiked up. And his eyes have changed to silver. Goku seems to have achieved a brand new form, which we were expecting to see Goku gain a new form, due to the fact that the opening theme song of the Tournament of Power did indeed tease Goku getting a new form. So from episode 77, when the Tournament of Power arc began, it showed us a brand new opening theme song and showed us Goku could be getting a new form. So we kind of had an idea he was going to get one, we just didn't know what it was going to be and what it was called. And then we finally see it. And Beerus tells us at the end of the episode that it's called Ultra Instinct. Because Goku looks up at Jiren, and as soon as he does that, in an instant, he is right next to Jiren, out of nowhere. He's moved so fast that no one even saw him. Toppo and Dispo had no chance at seeing him, as Jiren just barely dodges out of the way of Goku's attack, before the music starts kicking in. Like, honestly, that's the moment that broke the internet. That specific part of Goku's first Ultra Instinct. The first time he ever achieved Ultra Instinct. When the music starts kicking in, that is the moment. Because Jiren goes for a punch, which in every other form Goku has, would have hit him and sent him flying. But now, with Ultra Instinct, Goku manages to dodge out of the way of Jiren's attack, meaning he now has enough speed to catch up to Jiren. And the animation at times in Super has been dreadful. I mean, episode 5 is the biggest culprit of that. But whenever there was an episode with Goku using Ultra Instinct, the animation team made sure to make it look as good as possible, especially right at the end, in the final few episodes of Super. They made sure to make it look as good as possible. Because after the lackluster animation in certain parts of the show earlier on, and even in the Tournament of Power arc, they made sure towards the end to make it look as good as it should. And the revelation coming out of Goku achieving Ultra Instinct is Toppo and Dispo go in for an attack on Goku together, and you'd expect any other character this would instantly take them out. But no, Goku just grabs hold of both of them at the same time and just throws them away like they're nothing. Toppo uses his Justice Flash attack, and Goku just walks away from it. He's not jogging, not running, he's literally just walking, and the attack just isn't hitting him. He even just brushes another attack to the side without even looking. Suddenly, all the gods of destruction are a little bit scared of Goku, seeing that he has achieved, at least for the moment, a power they have been training for millions of years to achieve, and Goku has achieved it in under an hour. And that's the moment where streaming services like Crunchyroll just crashed. No one could view this episode because so many people were trying to click on this episode at the same time. So it just overloaded the servers, and then no one was able to watch it at the time. And the difference between Dragon Ball Super breaking the internet and Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan doing it at the start of this year is Dragon Ball Super has never been a well-loved series. Dragon Ball Super has always had a lot of critics. A lot of people who don't think it's very good. It always has from the very beginning, when it first started airing in 2015. So the fact that the Super never had a huge never had a big fan base of people that enjoyed it to begin with, made it even more impressive that it was able to pull this off. Probably the fact that it's Dragon Ball would have helped it because of what franchise it is, but it was one of the series in that franchise that wasn't actually liked as well as the previous two. Like, what happened here is, this is the reaction people would have if Goku's original Super Saiyan transformation against Frieza happened nowadays. What happened with Ultra Instinct and how it crashed everything, that's what would have happened if Super Saiyan Goku first happened now, rather than back in the 90s when it did happen. This moment was also a way to show that no matter how criticised a Dragon Ball series can be, it always has, this franchise always has the potential to just do that, to just deliver a moment that just puts everyone in awe of what has just happened. Even when your series has been heavily criticised by many people, including long-time fans of the series, and then you just deliver a moment like this out of nowhere. What a moment. And this moment now lives as one of the greatest moments in all of Dragon Ball history. Goku's first Ultra Instinct transformation. But we later found out that this was just Ultra Instinct's sign. This wasn't the true power of what Ultra Instinct was capable of. Of course, we found out near the end when Goku's hair turned white. What true Ultra Instinct actually looks like. This was just Ultra Instinct's sign. Back when it came out, back when it first happened, we all just called it Ultra Instinct Omen. But then it was changed to Ultra Instinct Sign. And that is my video just reminiscing on what an incredible moment Dragon Ball Super delivered to us nearly 5 years ago, giving us Goku's newest ability, and how it's still being used in the Dragon Ball manga quite regularly since the Tournament of Power ended. And side note, Dragon Ball Super, despite not being as loved as the original or Z, when the final episode of Super was getting ready to air, episode 131, in Mexico, there were literally posters all around the country, advertisement posters of like Goku versus Jiren, as if it was like a UFC title fight. What other franchise can do that? Can pull off something like that? And then, do you remember, like, there were big projection screens in the streets of Mexico airing the final episode of Dragon Ball Super? Again, what other franchise pulls that off? None. Only Dragon Ball is able to pull that type of thing off, which is why it's the only one that has pulled something like that off. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, catch you later.